Welcome back. Today we have some Costco finds. We've got chips and crackers coming up next. Okay, so if you are a Costco person like myself, it is my happy place, by the way, then you know that they do keep in stock quite a bit of keto items. Now, they are like Aldi, and there's almost a continually cycling batch of products. So what you find today may not be there next week. But these are two things that we have found and we're excited about. The first of which is not the cleanest keto, as we'll get into the ingredients, and you can decide for yourself if they're right for you. But we have the Inno Foods keto crackers. These are already open because
they're yummy.
So we've tasted them, but we're gonna eat them again on camera just for you. Do you wanna watch us eat? Here you go.
Oh, these are so good.
Love you, Nor. Anyway, I doubt she'd eat these, but we have these. These are like keto wheat thins, but aren't really keto. I mean, let's be real. There's a laundry list of ingredients in here. There's coconut, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, brown. It's brown. It's brown rouse. Rouse? Brown rouse? Brown rice flour? How is that keto? I hear sirens. Are they coming for us? Keto, please. Inulin, erythritol, hemp seeds, almonds, brown rice protein, flax seeds, crispy brown rice, sea salt, coconut butter. What's coconut butter? I know coconut oil. Never had coconut butter.
They churn it.
Oh, or they wear those funny little hats when they do it. Baking powder, nutritional yeast, and natural flavor. I wonder, is that grass or like what's natural flavor?
I don't know, but it's yummy.
These are really delicious.
Oh,
so they're really dangerous because they're
cheese.
4 net carbs per, like, I don't know, like what, 5 crackers? So you're in trouble with these.
Oh yeah, I could eat this whole bag. I could eat it with cheese or without. That's a problem.
It's kind of good with peanut butter, but don't tell my mom.
They're so good.
These are really good, but the ingredients, I don't understand how, like,
they're not really keto.
they're really not keto.
They're keto adjacent.
They're like,
If you can eat 5 crackers and be done.
they're like on the other side of the tracks of keto. You know, you got keto in the good neighborhood, and then you cross the tracks, and it's like these. These are like, I don't even know what to say. I don't know. These are like, it's like if the keto products that rode the motorcycle and like smoked cigarettes in the 3rd grade. That's what these are.
These are the methy crackers.
I don't know. Don't spill them. I don't know if they're methy or not.
God, but they're good. Get yourself a small brick of cheddar cheese and slice it up. Oh, I could eat this whole bag.
That's a big problem because it is easy to sit down with these and watch TV at night and just funnel them into your face hole.
No. These are not the crackers to mindlessly eat. But they are very good.
I don't think there's any crackers that you should be mindlessly eating. Like pre-keto, on my way to work, I would take like one of those sleeves of like club crackers and just eat those on my drive to work. I eat a whole sleeve of those in like, what, 25, 35 minutes on my way to work.
I used to take a sleeve of those and slice up half a brick of cheddar cheese. What are they, 5-pound bricks? Half a brick of cheddar cheese and sit down with the kids. And that was our afternoon snack. Was a pack of crackers and a 3.5 pounds of cheese. It's amazing any of us took a dump.
Next up, we've got Hilo Life Keto. They say keto your way. Nacho cheese, almond flour, tortilla style chips. So these are in the style of tortilla. Made with almond flour, 3 net carbs per serving. There's 12 servings for this entire bag, so what's that, 36?
I'm not doing math.
36 grams of carbs, 36 net carbs for the entire bag. I could probably eat the whole bag.
But you shouldn't.
But you shouldn't do like I do.
You don't eat a whole bag.
I don't eat a whole bag.
Hell, you can barely open it. How could you eat the whole thing?
You know what?
I don't need to smell them. I know they smell like chips.
They look like chips. They even have the little burn marks on the back, like chips. Like Doritos.
They are very close to a Dorito.
Now, our kids have tried these, and they didn't think that they were very Dorito-esque, but they are the people who eat Doritos.
Nah. For someone who has eaten keto for, what is it, 5 years now?
Yeah, over 5 years for, well, it'll be 5 years for us in like a week.
These are like Doritos. Have to say, for having done this for 5 years, I'm very disappointed that my ass is still the same size.
Well, I would have left you.
If it got bigger or smaller.
Well, I mean, bigger is always good.
But those are very good. Those are definitely Dorito-esque for those of us who have not sampled Doritos in 5 years or so.
They are so good. They're like they're perfect chips. I mean, they're
And they've
definitely
got a good crunch.
good crunch, good mouthfeel, good flavor, lots of nacho cheese on them. It's not like they're skimping on that. Lots of flavor. I mean, obviously you don't want to mindlessly eat the whole bag either. I think with keto, that's the whole thing, is not mindlessly eating anything. Doesn't matter whether it's cheese or, you know, pepperoni or whatever, but there's just something comforting knowing that you got a bag like this and you can just look inside and there's chips. I mean, I'm always going to be fat on the inside. No matter what my outside looks like, I'm going to be a fat guy on the inside. I have come to terms with it. I understand it.
I'm going to be fat on all sides. It's fine.
But there's just, I don't know, food is very comforting, and it's always been a comforting thing for us, or at least for me, I know for sure. And that is easy to manage with keto, but, and I know you're not supposed to eat your feelings, and I mean, we do a lot better with the ketogenic lifestyle. Like I said, you know, we went on a road, well, I went on a road trip the other day, went to Chicago, and I was able to have my coffee in the morning, you know, like a soda on the drive, like a diet soda on the drive, nothing, you know, nothing, didn't have to worry about food, went to a show, hung out with friends, stayed the night, got up the next day, didn't worry about food, had some coffee, drove home, and then had dinner when I got home. And that was totally manageable. I felt wonderful. So I don't need to eat all the time. And I understand that things like this can do one of two things. They can either get you in trouble and maybe lead you back down a path that you don't want to go on, or for us, they're just something you can have in the pantry that every once in a while you can go, okay, I want some of those, and maybe I'll make some queso to dip them in, or whatever.
And they help. For some people, for what we attempt to do with it, is that it helps you maintain your keto lifestyle because you're not wanting and craving all the things you can't have. And I hear and I know that everybody says once you're keto, you're not going to crave this. You're going to be so full with what you eat. You're right. I am full with what I eat. At the same time, I work in a facility where literally daily people are getting donuts and cookies and candy, and I walk past it every single time. But it doesn't mean I don't remember what a Kit Kat tastes like in my mouth. and how I would just literally knock someone over to have a bite of their Kit Kat. So if I'm going to eat a couple of these Hilo chips to be able to keep from tackling another nurse at work and stealing a Kit Kat out of her mouth, then that's what I'm going to do.
Totally agree. I think there's a disconnect there with people who are coming to keto who may not have suffered so much with the problems of being someone who was as obese as I have been and had the ridiculous relationship with food that I've had. And there's people who've had it way, way worse. And it is a total lifestyle and a mind shift change. You know, it's a total departure from what you're used to. But on the same token, these things help maintain.
Right. And you're human.
Yeah.
So let's say I did knock someone down and take the Kit Kat out of their mouth. Now, other than having to apologize for being a total dick, I would have to be able to forgive myself.
What if you just ask them to feed you like a bird with it?
I don't. That's disgusting. I much appreciate, myself being more aggressive than having somebody do that. That's just,
I figured you might have like paid him money for it. I don't know.
No, that'd be something you're into, not me. Anyway, but other than having to apologize for my bad behavior, I would have to be able to forgive myself for a mistake that's been made, which I think there's a lot of keto police and keto preachers and you're not doing it right, so get out of my group and that kind of stuff. And it's like, look, we're all just here being people, making mistakes and trying to figure it out and trying to do things right. And I'm not saying, okay, go buy a bag of Doritos and sit and chow down on your couch, but you have to be able to have a little bit of forgiveness with yourself. This is not easy. The reason why diets are hard to maintain is because that's what they are, is a diet. You're actually restricting yourself. There is, whether you're trying to cut carbs or whatever anybody else does, cutting fat or whatever, no diet can be successful if you can't give yourself a little grace.
Yeah, for real. The ketogenic lifestyle is more than a diet. It is a total lifestyle shift, like we've talked about. And I know that there have been people in my comments before talking about the products that we talk about here, that they're not legitimate keto, and we totally understand, and I agree. A lot of the products that we showcase here, the point of showcasing them is the fact that they are on the store shelves, they are marked keto, but they may not be the most keto. Whether they've got brown rice flour, or they may have maltitol, or they have quinoa, or all sorts of inappropriate ingredients that would legitimately make them keto. So we totally understand. As I said in a video prior, the reason for this channel is to showcase those products as well as, products that do adequately fill that keto lifestyle. Whether it's the dishes that I cook, whether it's beef and broccoli or, fried chicken or whatever, there's always going to be a better way and a not so great way to do things. But I think in life, it's going to take all of those things. You can't just be totally strict with yourself 100% of the time. You would probably feel much better if you were, but at the end of the day, are you going to be necessarily happy with life as a whole? Maybe you would be. I don't know. But I know that for us, we try these products. We try not to eat them regularly, but, we're human. We have kids. We have a grandbaby. We have wants, desires. We go on road trips. We have all the same things that everybody else has, so it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. But anyway.
I hate that phrase.
I know. I'm not a big fan of it either, but it just kind of comes out.
I know.
It is what it is.
The thing is that you need to do what's right for you, and anybody who doesn't, see things your way, that's fine. Are you living your life to make them happy, or are you living your life to make you happy?
Let us know down in the comments if these are products that you would eat. I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably wouldn't eat these crackers. The Hilo chips are more in line with a lot of what people would consider an adequate keto product. But let us know in the comments. As I always say, if you found value in this video, please help us out by hitting that like button, commenting, sharing with your friends and family.
You should really like and comment, otherwise I'm going to pull out his toenails one by one.
She means it, but she doesn't. This is her new thing, but she's not serious. At least to help out.
Torture him in the basement that we don't own.
We don't even have a basement. You don't even have a license, Lisa. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for your support, and we'll see you later.
Bye.